Well, I started in television in 1975, and I worked first of all in commercial television as a presenter. And there was definitely a culture where there was inappropriate sexual behaviour, not necessarily with underage boys and girls, but there was a culture in light entertainment that made me feel uncomfortable. I was in my late 20s, I wasn't, and there was nothing I could say or do about it, but I was aware of it, of things going on in dressing rooms. So it's not just a BBC thing. I think you'll find it's across commercial television as well.
What, with underage girls?
No, I'm not saying with underage girls necessarily, but I'm saying inappropriate sexual behaviour with quite young people. They might not have been underage. When I went to the BBC as an executive in the late 80s, about 1987, I was aware of the rumours about Jimmy Savile. I was also aware of rumours about other people. There was a culture, and it was a generational thing. In areas of light entertainment, behaviour was tolerated. I feel the reason why these women never came forward before was nobody would have believed them, because Jimmy Savile raised so much money for charity, and he used the money that he raised for charity as a bargaining power to buy silence from national newspapers. And if ever there was a time when someone might have blown the whistle on him, he would threaten those newspapers and those reporters that charity money would not go to those hospitals. And I know a female journalist that went to interview him that said straight away, I was really uncomfortable. His behaviour was totally inappropriate. But women, we're going back, to the late 80s. Even then, entertainment on television is a very male-dominated area. You just wouldn't have had a voice. I feel the women have come forward now because he's dead. And it's just shocking. But there's no doubt in my mind that it happened. No doubt at all.
And is it right that it should be investigated now?
Absolutely.
The question is because he's dead. Now that he's dead.
Because we, I don't want to talk about people who are around now, but we want to send out a really clear message that if you're underage and if someone's in a position of power because they're a well-known TV presenter or producer or director who can hand out fame to a younger person, you must not abuse your position.
Okay.